Is this the best starter Amex credit card? Do you need this card in your wallet? Does this card trump the American Express, Gold Card, and Platinum Card? Let's find out. Welcome back to Tito's Financial Corner, where we talk about credit cards, points and miles, as well as travel. Today, we'll be talking about the famed American Express Green Card. Recently, this card has been making waves around because of its new elevated welcome offer. Couple that with the fact that it offers a lower annual fee compared to its two older siblings. This card merits and deserves to be highlighted. But the question is, does it deserve a spot in your wallet? Let's find out. The annual fee on this credit card is $150. The current elevated welcome offer that this credit card offers is 60,000 membership reward points plus 20% back on travel up to $200 worth in the form of a statement credit, with $3,000 worth to spend in the first 6 months that you have this credit card. Now, as we mentioned, the annual fee on this credit card is $150. Now, there are two credits that offset most, if not the whole annual fee on this credit card. The first is an annual credit of $189 for ClearPlus. Now, ClearPlus is a membership that you would have to pay every year, but with this membership, it would allow you to skip the security lines whenever you're at the airport. Think of it like TSA PreCheck as well as Global Entry. It is the same premise. It is meant to save you time whenever you travel at an airport. Now, there are a couple of differences when it comes to both of these programs. The very first one is that TSA PreCheck is more widely available compared to ClearPlus. According to NerdWallet, TSA PreCheck is available in over 200 different airports all over the country. Whereas with ClearPlus, it is only available over 67 different locations. So as you can see, there's definitely more TSA PreCheck airports compared to ClearPlus. Now, I wanted to see how both programs would compare for me. I live in the upper northeast, so I was able to find TSA PreCheck as well as ClearPlus airports in Washington, D.C., New York City, Newark, but to my surprise, in Philly, I was able to find TSA PreCheck, but ClearPlus was not one of the memberships. My hometown airport does offer TSA PreCheck, but it does not offer ClearPlus. So again, this is a great membership if you have it available in your home airports, as well as if you have specific locations where you fly regularly. So this credit can technically be used for you to pay for your annual membership with ClearPlus. Now, there's a different way that you can utilize this credit, and that is if you already have a ClearPlus membership, you can add family members. And the fee to add your family members to your ClearPlus membership would be covered with this credit. The second credit that's available on this credit card to offset the annual fee is a $100 statement credit for LoungeBuddy. So you might be saying, what is LoungeBuddy? And I would say that that is almost like Priority Pass Lite. And by that I mean with LoungeBuddy, you're able to access some of the airport lounges, most of them to be honest, but instead of needing to have a membership, you would be able to visit those airport lounges and you would just have to pay a fee. Now, what this does is that it would charge you a one-time fee every time you visit. So what this credit is saying is that every time you use your American Express Green Card to book a LoungeBuddy visit into any airport lounge, you would get up to $100 every year of visits to any airport lounge. Now, how much you can use this will definitely depend on the airport lounge, the fee to get in. Some of them you're able to get maybe a couple of times a year to cover the $100 credit. But with some others, you probably will only get there once, maybe twice, and that would cover the whole annual credit of $100. So again, the usage of it varies depending on the airport that you're flying off, as well as the airport lounge that you're using. So let's say that you utilize both of their credits to their full potential. You would be getting a grand total of $289 worth of credits every single year. When we compare that to the annual fee of $150 that this credit card charges, you would actually be getting a credit back every single year of $139. That's right, you would actually be able to get $139 back every single year as long as you can utilize those credits. That sounds great and that is awesome. But again, that's only if you're able to utilize both credits to their full potential. and that is by traveling quite often, to be honest, and also being able to utilize those specific credits. Again, if you travel a lot, that's great, but what if your airport does not have ClearPlus? What if you already have a credit card that gives you priority pass as well as access to all the other airport lounges? Then why do you need this credit card? You wouldn't be able to really utilize the credit, at least to its full potential. So again, the credits are there that can offset more than the annual fee. It would depend on your specific situation if you're actually able to utilize all of the credits. With that said, this is also the best time for you to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button to help out this channel. With that, let's get into the multipliers that this credit card has to offer. You would get 3x back on travel. That would include flights, hotels, vacation rentals, as well as other. You would also get 3 points back on transit. That include buses, subway, trains, ferries, and other forms of transportation. So that is great. And you would also get 3 points per dollar back on all dining transactions. And then you would get 1 point per dollar spent on everywhere else. So as you can see, the Amex Green Card does have some good multipliers. But are they the best? Not really, especially when you look at other credit cards where the annual fee is lower, or some other cards that don't even have an annual fee. But it does have some good competitive multipliers on this card. Now, at the beginning of this video, I did say that this could potentially be the best travel credit card. And I would not be saying that if the credit card would charge you a foreign transaction fee, which I'm happy to say that this card would not charge you any fee, whether you utilize it in Spain, Greece, or Ethiopia. So that begs the question, does this card deserve a spot in your wallet? Let's go over some reasons that this card definitely deserves a spot in your wallet. First one is one that we already covered, and that is if you travel enough that you would actually utilize both credits to offset the annual fee. This card would be great to have because it offers a great welcome bonus as well as offers some great multipliers, especially if you travel frequently. This is also a great credit card to get if you live in a big city, especially if you use different forms of transportation like ferries, subway, buses, Uber/Lyft. If you use any of those forms of transportation, then this card would be great to have because you would be able to get 3% back on those transactions. Another reason that you should get this credit card is that the welcome offer is at an all-time high right now. As we all know, Amex has an unwritten rule of providing the welcome bonus once a lifetime. So if you've been looking into this card, then this would be a great time to get this card because it offers probably the highest welcome offer that we've seen on this card to date. Now let's go over some reasons that this card would not be a good fit and you should probably skip this card in favor of other cards that would be better suited. The first reason would be if you are Team Cashback. As we already noted, this card earns membership reward points. And if you're looking to cash out those points for a statement credit, you would only be able to get a valuation of 0.6 cents per point. So that's right, the points would be worth less than a penny. And if we take a look at the welcome offer of 60,000 membership reward points, you would only be able to get back $360. This would also not be a great fit if you're looking for a card with great multipliers. Now this card has good multipliers. It offers 3% back on travel, 3% back on transit, and 3% back on dining. So in my mind, I do think that this credit card offers better multipliers compared to the Amex Platinum card. But let's not kid ourselves, we don't have the Amex Platinum because of its multipliers. Rather, we have it because of Priority Pass, the Centurion Lounge, as well as the credits that we can get. So while it does offer better multipliers than that card, there are so many other great credit cards that offer you a better multiplier. We don't even have to think about it too hard. Looking at its older brother, the American Express Gold Card, would give you 4% back on dining transactions, 4% back on groceries, 3% back on flights, and then 1% everywhere else. And even though the annual fee is higher compared to the Amex Green Card, the Amex Gold Card would definitely be the better card to get, especially if you're looking for a great credit card that would offer you great multipliers. And that's not even us getting into the fact that there are some great no annual fee credit cards that would offer you higher multipliers than the Green Card. This would also not be the card to get if you're looking for the best travel credit card. As we noted, this card has a couple of nice credits, but they pale in comparison when we start looking at the American Express Platinum card, the Venture X card, as well as the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. Those cards offer true Priority Pass membership, as well as some amazing credits compared to the Green Card. So no, I would not say that this is the best travel credit card. Would I say that this is the best beginner travel credit card? I really don't know. I still think that the Chase Sapphire Preferred card has that spot and a couple of other credit cards. But that's a subject for another video. With that said, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of the American Express Green Card? Is it a keeper card? Or are there better cards that you would add before you add this one? With that said, if you found any information useful during this video, please hit that subscribe button as well as that like button. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Adios.